How's it going, everyone? I want to talk about one of my most favorite stocks right now in the market that has meet a buy zone. So, if you guys are watching, I want to give you guys this entries, these alerts on the YouTube side of things too. But if you're in the Discord, obviously the benefit is you're going to get real-time alerts. You're going to get updates on what I think to do. Anything can happen in the market, so I have to be on our toes, and that's when you get the live updates. But the link's down below in the YouTube comments below if you want to join. But without further ado, let's go into RVSN, as this is one of the most best stocks that I see out there, and that can make a massive move. So RVSN is right now at 93 cents. I was telling everyone we need to get it under $1. That is the buy zone. That's the best opportunity. And as you can see, when price has hit this upper counter channel, we know it has had massive momentum. We know that it can get up here. Not a lot of stocks can hit this upper Keltner band channel, which is at an ATR 4. And that just means, like, when it, average to range of 4 means it's just very hard to get. You can extend it to a 5, 6, 7, but this is one of those issues where it's a lot harder. So, we know it's bullish. We do know that the EMA 50 is at the bottom. I took 2 entries on this thing. I took one at the EMA 10, and I only take each level one time. This was a 48% gain on the EMA 10. We always take 10% profit because we never know what's the future. We never know what's going to happen, but we always want to be aware of our risk versus reward and everything, because I could be totally wrong on this stock. I don't want everyone to be like, oh, what happened? RVSN, I have a clear stop loss. I'm not worried about that, but when I'm looking at 2 time frames, I see this as a very good opportunity. One, we took initial starter right here on the EMA 50, which is around 90. It's at 96 cents. You could take your first ad there. And then the next entry I was looking at was this weekly EMA 20. I got a little bit above it. It's at 89 cents. We bought some more at 90 cents. Okay, that's kind of where the algos were looking at. As you can see, that 90 cents was that bottom area. So I'm always looking for 10%. So if you bought it at, let's say you got it at 98 and 90, obviously you have a really good average. You're going to be in the 94 range, 93, 94, something in there. But 10% is not hard to get on a stock that's volatile like this. You're looking at a simple 102 range, 1.02 to get that. So when I'm looking at this, I was like, okay, we've had a 45% bounce way up on this EMA 10. Can we get that bounce again? Absolutely. All this is a stock that had a big move up, and it's having, here's your daily trend line here. It's creating a bullish flag here. Obviously it's going lower than what a lot of people thought, and that's totally fine, because that means I can become a new bull and get in on these areas. I didn't want to get in until we hit the EMA 50. I only take these EMA levels because you could have took the 20 and got blown out of the water. That's why I love the skipping the EMA strat, because if you skip an EMA and you go to a higher value EMA, a lot of the times you get a bigger bounce effects. So I think we are going to go back up to this upper trend area, which is way into the upper $1 range, and that would make me massive money. And if it does decide to break out, then we're going to make lots and lots of more money. But as always, we take our 10% margin. We're going to take 10% gains right off the table, okay? So for me, just above $1, I'm making 10% because my average is really nice. I think this can get up pretty high, but the reason why you want to take the 10% off, because once you do that, you cannot lose on the trade now. I sell 90% of my shares at 10%. So if I put 10K into this thing, you can see we're making $1,000. That's pretty good freaking money, right? 5K, you make pretty good money. 1,000, you make good money. And then what happens is you hold the remainder of your shares right at break even. So if your average is 98 cents, you put it at 90. I would put it at 98.50, just a little bit above it. You can put it just a hair above it. That way, if it does go back to the CMA 50, then it's not as bullish as we think. Because what happened here? We hit the 10, we go up. This is the chance it can make a new high. If it doesn't do that, then it comes back to the 10 and breaks through it. Then it and retests this 10. It's not bearish. So we only take it one time each. So I hope that a lot of people get confused. There's a lot to learn in this. I've made a very simple video in my swing trading education on how to follow the trend. It's so simple, so easy. You spend the time, watch it. I promise you, the more you dip your toes in this and you see the strategy, how you skip the EMAs, look at the most value EMAs. I only take 10 and 50 because you have to skip the 5 to go to the 10, which is right here. We skip the 5, go to the 10, skip the 20 to go to the 50, which we're at right now. It's okay if it goes below this 50 a little bit, but I do not want to see a daily body candle closing under this EMA 50. Then I'd be like, something's not right, right? But either way, my stop loss, I'm going to draw my data price range and see what a doable stop loss is. My stop loss is 15%. That is under this trend line here, that if it goes below that, I don't like it. And then that gives me a margin to be like, you know what, I can recover from a 15% stop loss. If I lose this trade, no big deal. But my potential to make massive money is way up in the 40% range. If I break above this 60%, it could easily break above this, or at the very least test that upward trend channel. We can very easily see that this is going to be strong resistance. It doesn't have to be perfect. We just know somewhere in this is strong resistance. Somewhere in here is strong support. As you can see, connect the dots. You have support here, support here, support here, and then we're coming into support there. We can very easily see that with basic technical analysis. And then we use our EMA 50 as an algo driven area where that's where the algos love to buy. We were just up above $1. We're at 110, literally 110 just this morning, and we kind of faded out. We're getting strong support at this 90-cent region, which is where I liked it on the weekly chart. Look at this beautiful weekly EMA 20. That's why I said I am going to add. I said I'm going to add this in the Discord. If you go to the swing trade alerts, I said, yes, I'm going to add this at 0.90. That's where I said next add for me is 0.90. And that was alerted at 10:21 before price even got up to this area. Okay. And so, and the reason why is because of the weekly EMA 20. If the chart is really good and then there's a weekly uptrend, and then a daily, I could see like, you know what, we can add one more time, right? So let's see what we do on this. I think this is a really good area. I think this is really bullish. I could be wrong. Nobody's absolutely right. But if you don't take risk, you don't make money. So this is, in my opinion, a really nice area. My stop loss is 15% below from the EMA 50, and that is just under this daily trend line here. So I think it's really good. Let's see how this daily candle closes. If we get a daily candle that closes above this EMA 50, it's going to look really nice. So I'm in a couple trades, if you guys seen, so I don't want to over leverage, and some of them are doing good. So this one right now I'm a little down, but you're not going to get the most precise entry. We can get this could easily just did this where it gets a little close to the 50 and pumped. I've seen that many times. If you guys want to join the premium Discord and you're like, this is just confusing as all get out, the first step is to watch the videos. The first step is to join a community. First step is to join my live streams. It will make sense the more you watch. It will make sense the more you play these trades. The more you put money into these and see it play out, the more confident you will be. And that's what anything is like. The more you practice something, the more it gets. This is a strategy that does work. There's no doubt about it. This strategy works. My day trading strategy is absolutely my favorite. It works too. So if you want to join the premium Discord, click the link down below in YouTube comments below and in the description. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. What you want to do is click on day trade alerts right in here, and you'll get access to my day trades and swing trades for only $12 a month. It's not going to cost you a lot. It's going to be very affordable, so everyone can come in and dip their toes. I don't want to have a Discord that is so expensive where trading is already emotional and it's hard. And so I try to keep it, if you're willing to learn, you're willing to put a little sacrifice, a little bit of money, for all the hard work, I put into this thing, I think you guys are going to really like the education system and the signals. Okay, I don't want to just be alerts, but I'm going to give alerts because a lot of people do work, and so they don't have time to watch the chart. So they got this right to their phone, the swing trade alerts on RVSN, of why I'm buying it at 90 cents and why I'm buying it. I bought it under $1. I was alerting it. So everything's in here. I'll post screenshots. If you guys want all the alerts, hit day trade alerts. It's $12 a month. You'll get day trades, swing trades, and then all the education that comes with it. Day trading education. I have a very nice day trading strategy on how to sell credit spreads, and then the swing trading education all in here. And if you do have an Android, you will have to do it on your computer, so please read how to subscribe. It's actually best to do on a computer because you avoid the iOS fee. It'll be $11.99 only. And but yeah, if you have an Android, it won't let you do it on your Android, so because they're having issues with it. So do it on your computer or use your phone's browser like Google or Safari and not use the app. And then you can use your phone just as fine. All right, guys, this is my analysis on RVSN. This is how I'm looking to do it. This is my whole game plan. I have a stop loss. I have a take profit. My take profit is 10%, stop loss 15% if I see a daily candle close below the EMA 50. So everything's good. There shouldn't be no emotional constraint. We're not married to this company, but we do think this could have a massive bounce. I like the volume. Everything looks good. So we played out our whole layout. We have our strategy. We made 45% from this EMA 10 area. There's no doubt that we can make a big pump from this EMA 50. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the Discord. Happy trading. Hope you guys like this video. Give a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one.